welcome to a Cup of Conversation here on BRT2 TV. This week, as you can see, we have dance in the studios of BRTK Nefkosha, and I am with some of the students from Studio 21, and also with their mentors, their teachers, their guides, the lovely Bahar Haji Mehmet, and also with Dervish Sebek. So today we're talking about dance here at BRTK. First of all, Bahar and Dervish, welcome to the program.
Thanks.
And welcome guys as well. We'll be seeing more of them a little bit later on in the program. But first of all, let me start with Dervish first of all, because we met very briefly when you were here for another TV program at BRTK, and I know that you were also supporting a very good cause up in Esentepe with the Roots Bar.
Actually, yeah, that's a cooperation. That's how we call it. They helped us a lot because we're running a project in the old town, Nicosia, and they found it quite interesting, and they're doing lots of things like this, and we met there because we've been there for a show, and yes, we did some stuff back in the, especially last year, and we're still planning to do some other things together. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the beginning now. Dervish, are you a dancer yourself? I mean, how did you get involved with dancing?
I mean, I started when I was quite young. That's a typical, you know, thing to hear. So I don't know, I'm 6 years old. I was in the, you know, when I first started school, I started dancing. You know, it was folk dance. But after all those years, I've done many other styles. You know, Latin and hip hop a little bit, but not like them because it was a little different in '90s when I was younger. Yeah. Let me say, yeah. And I've done a lot of things, and I've traveled a lot. I've seen a lot of dancers, choreographers, and I collected all of them. And I'm now trying to give all of my experience to the kids. To this, I mean, these are our main dance group members. But this is not the only thing. I mean, we're trying to share everything with everyone. That's our key word.
So now, I mean, after dancing yourself all those years, you've now become their guide, their teacher. Yeah. And you set up Studio 21. So tell us a bit about, well actually, save that for a while. Okay. And let's, we'll hear your story in a minute, but let's actually chat with the lovely Bahar. Bahar, thank you for surprising me today, because to be honest, David didn't tell me that he worked with you and that you were involved, but it's very nice to see you, and I've always admired your dancing, and it's great to have you here at BRTK, so thanks for coming, Bahar, today.
Thank you.
You are also guiding these youngsters, aren't you, with a dance?
Yeah, of course.
But you are, of course, a dancer yourself.
Yeah.
But tell us a bit about your background, because I know, correct me if I'm wrong, that you are more of a Latin dancer.
Yes, of course.
I'm sure that everyone knows of you, and you know you've been dancing professionally for many years. But how did you get involved with dance?
Actually, I was born in London, and when I was 4 years old, I started to dance like there was a famous those days lambada or those kind of things, Latin. I just started. I was keep dancing alone at home on my own, and when I was 7 years old, I came to Cyprus. Then I started to do some jazz and modern, those kind of dances at the high school especially. Then at the university, I decided to start Latin dancing. And the last 7 or 8 years, I'm dancing Latin. I'm also teaching Latin dancing. And now I'm studying at the university, performing as dance academy department. So now I'm improving all the kind of dances now. Ballet, actually, contemporary. Yeah, it's my second university. I've finished 4 years. I can't study it, but I decided to study second time, and now I'm studying dance. And it's going to finish in 4 or 5 months, then I'm going to open my school.
Fantastic. Yeah. So it's for you, it's dance, dance, dance. Your life is dance.
I'm also a yoga teacher. Also, I'm a life coach. Yeah, after I finish my school, I want to open my place, my center for life coaching people, teaching yoga, also dancing, all of them.
I mean, this is digressing now a bit from the story, but do you think that yoga and dance, you know, are connected in some way?
Yes, of course. Especially, you can do some dance therapy sessions with yoga. You can mix it. Yeah.
Brilliant. So how did you two come together to teach these guys, to help these guys? Because I know in some information that I've got that some of these guys are actually studying at the university, at Guinea American University, the Performing Arts, the Dance Academy there. Yeah. So it's very good for them to have that chance. But how did you guys team up?
We were friends actually a long time.
Long time,
with Dervish.
I mean,
long years ago.
We met many years ago.
Yeah,
and,
7 8 years ago when I first started to Latin, and now like 6 months ago, we decided to work together.
Yeah, we've done a couple of projects together
Yes.
in last 6-7 months,
Yeah.
and we've got lots of other projects in our mind, and hopefully we're gonna be working a bit more, and a lot of surprises.
Yes.
So look out for Studio
Yeah.
21 then, I suppose.
Definitely.
So as I come back now to the question I asked before, but I stopped you
Yeah.
answering it. How did Studio 21 come about? I mean, what was the idea for you to, all of a sudden, instead of dancing yourself, to teach others, to teach the youth, the younger generation dance?
Actually, before I got started, I was dancing at this group called Show Dance Team of Cyprus. It was a formation team. It's called Formation Team. We used to do all Latin styles and salon dances in it. And I just quit that group. And right after that, I met 4 of these guys. They were dancing on the streets, and I was about to, And
Wow.
we have quite a story, by the way, yeah. And I met them, and I was planning to do something on my own, because I've been to almost most of the dance studios and schools in Cyprus, and the main thing is, actually, I don't want to use that word, but it's money, not the talent, not the success. It's all about, there's a structure. I'm not blaming anyone or judging anyone for this, but it's how it went back in the years. And when I saw them, I said to myself, I'm going to open up a new place and take these guys and start something new, which is never done before in Cyprus. So, I mean, when I say Cyprus, I mean northern part, because we know there are lots of other things going on over there.
Of course.
And especially for this part of this island, this is never done before, And I got them. We were 4 when we first started, and we became 10 in 2 months, and then it just carried on like that. Now we have, I don't know, maybe more than 100 dances all around Cyprus. They don't come to every single training, but we've got meetings on Saturday. Everyone who has some time and wants to have some fun and do some sports, they come join us. And I think more than 100, I can say easily.
Fantastic. That's really good. So in a short period of time, I mean, when did it first start?
Almost 4 years ago.
Almost 4 years ago. So now, from those small beginnings, you've got some great dancers. And I have to say, I mean, I'm impressed that you've got these young guys who, I mean, when you think of, don't misunderstand me. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but when we think of dance here in North Cyprus, generally, it's always the young girls going either to ballet when they're younger, or
true.
most of the time, or young girls doing a bit of hip hop. And the guys, there are there, but it's mainly the girls, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Or
That's another problem. That's a good point.
I mean, that's what I always seen. But I know that now with the Dance Academy as well, Guinea American University, and with your studio as well, we've got more of the younger, the younger generation of the guys coming in to dance, which I think is very important.
It is, and that's a problem. That's one of the problems that I saw. I mean, in all dance schools and dance studios, there are many girls, and they do girly stuff. That's how we call it, girly style dance, and that's a part of hip hop dance. Actually, most of them doesn't really know the proper name of it, but it's femme dance, and it's called walk. Some other different styles as well they do, but there's no chance for a guy like them to go and do something there. We tried it. We've been to a couple of dance schools in the last couple of years. We tried to help them, and we created something new for them, especially for them, because the thing they're doing is just for the girls, and that's not right.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it's not the dance school's problem. Maybe the parents who don't encourage the guys in that way. It's always more to do with sports and going to football and basketball. But
that's a cultural thing.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. Maybe.
Unfortunately.
What do you think, Mahan, about this? I mean, okay, as the only female representative here at the moment, you're outnumbered by the guys. But in your time, when you were first dancing, when you came to North Cyprus, Was it most of the time, you know, all the girls doing the dance and choosing dance at school and...
Still,
Still?
yeah, mostly girls, still. But okay, it's better now. I mean, about the boys, they started to choose, but still, most of them.
Most of them...
Even at Latin, it's the same.
Even in Latin, which,
Yeah.
and I think, you know, sometimes you
If
need
I have a
dance,
That's
group-
don't
even
you?
better. No,
If I
I mean,
have
Latin
So,
is
yeah.
even better. I mean, even worse. Sorry, for the families and for the guys. You know.
Yeah. If I
They
had
go
20
like-
students, girls, maximum 5 of them men, 15
It's
ladies.
worst.
15 ladies.
Yeah.
And then, the thing is, though, with Latin, don't you need to pair up as well? You need, to, you know,
Yeah.
such great partners.
Yeah.
You know, in Latin
Oh, well, we
music.
have a
when
problem, that's why.
You have a problem.
Apparently
So we're calling out then all the guys out there who want to dance.
That's what me.
Then come along and you know, please do join. So here you are now, and as I said before, we met via you doing some great charity work for some local causes. But over the years, where have you performed? What have you? Because I know, again,
A lot of-
Turkey's Got Talent.
Yes.
You've been on TV.
True.
Tell us about
We've
that.
seen every single stage, including the final stage, and it was a great experience for us. You know, we took there almost 60 students. You know, sometimes 10, sometimes once we've been there 18 kids. You know, me with 18 kids. It was a different experience for me and for them as well. I mean, it helped a lot. I mean, it's a big, you know, confidence for them. I mean, when they've been there, just once I was on the stage talking to the jury, and the rest they were on their own. You know, that's what we want. Yeah, and we did. I think it was a great success for a country like this. Imagine, we're just 300,000, no one knows anyway, but you know, 300,000 people, something like that. And we go there and we see every single stage in 70-something million people.
Yeah.
That's a success.
That is a very good success story
Yeah.
for you. Well done to you and to the dancers
To
as
them,
well.
yeah.
You know, it's all their talents as well. Very talented young guys. So, Bahar, when you are now, you know, obviously you're setting up your own dance school, your life coach center, and you'll be doing yoga and everything like that. But now at the moment, you're helping Dervish with these guys. So, what's your role? Because I know that they do, you know, R&B, but also Latin. So, are you teaching them? Are you doing the Latin side of the? Well, tell us how it works out. What happens then? How are you involved exactly with these young, handsome men here in the studio?
Okay, we have some festivals that we're planning to go in abroad. We have some invitations. That's why I prefer to
We're
make it
trying
with
to, you know,
Dervish.
actually.
I mean, he's my dance partner now, and we're gonna do some couple shows together and something mixed all together. It's gonna be
we're trying to make
like
fusions.
something
You know, that's the key
mixed,
word
not
for
only
us.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Like all of
Everything.
them mixed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
contemporary, hip hop, jazz, Latin,
Theatral things as well.
theatre. So
Yeah.
I think contemporary, which is what we saw at the beginning. Is that right? Was
Yeah,
that
kind of,
contemporary?
yes.
Kind of
Lyrical
contemporary.
breaking.
Lyrical breaking. Okay, then forgive me. You know, forgive me. I'm not
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good
no,
at all
cool.
this, but for instance, I mean that is very popular at the moment
It is.
around the world. People are dancing how they want to dance. There's no rules. And
No
I know that
restrictions.
there was a song by Sia, Chandelier, with a young 12-year-old girl.
Lovely.
The way the choreography for that was amazing, and the way that she's so young and doing all that dance. I mean, is that the way of the future? Do you think now that, you know, people are just letting everyone express themselves freely without certain rules of dance?
You
should be like that anyway. It should be.
Last time when I came to BRT, I was with a friend of mine, Zehra, on radio, and we talked about this. You know, we judge everything, almost everything in this community, especially web and social media is very good. You know, internet, it's the key. I think I mean what I mean by judging people. We go like, you know, everyone's taking pictures. Everyone is writing, you know, some, you know, their thoughts and all that things. And everyone is dancing. Everyone is doing theatre. Let them do so. That's good. Let them be creative. That's really important, you know. I mean, we want them to be creative and to express themselves easily. I mean, that web and internet is very helpful about this, and we're supporting it. You know, I think it's a good thing for the new generation. Yeah.
The new generation is looking very good at the moment. And I think it's time to have another dancer. So if we can get our talented young friend up and dancing, and our director will do our second performance for today. So let's watch another member. This is a solo dance, yes? We've got solo dance coming up.
Dance, yeah.
And this young guy's name is?
Hassan.
Hassan, okay. It's Hassan's turn now to wow the audience here at BRTK.
There's something in your eyes. Is everything alright? You look up to the sky, you long for something more. Darling, give me your right hand. I think I understand. Follow me and you will never have to wish again. I know that after tonight you don't have to look up at the stars. No, 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 no. I know by the end of tonight you don't have to look up at the stars. And I know if the love is alright you don't have to look up at the stars. No, 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 no. I know by the end of tonight you don't have to look up at the stars. No, 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 no.
Yes, fantastic. A big thank you to Hassan there for showing us his talent. And again, I mean, you know, seeing these youngsters like this dancing now must make you, you know, both of you guys, very proud to see how far they've come from dancing on the streets, as you said before, where you found them, to now you're giving them proper tuition, and maybe even the chance to study this at university level. So well done to you guys for supporting such a great cause, Devish and Bahar as well. But I want to come back to, you just briefly mentioned that now Devish is your partner, dancing partner. So you're still both obviously dancing as well as teaching.
We just got started, let's say. I had a
just
really bad injury on my right knee, 2 operations, last 3 years. But I'm just dancing now, you know. I got started and we're going to be on the stage soon.
Soon? Okay, we have to
Together.
wait and see, and watch this space, as they say. So for you, dancing is still, you know, you want to dance. Do you always want to? I mean, I know dancers always want to dance for the rest of their life, really, don't they? As long as they can.
It's my life. I mean, I can, like, it's like something like that. I can
It's a
breathe without
passion,
dancing. It's my passion, and I will carry on until forever. I believe that.
You'll carry on until you can't do it anymore physically. But you know, it's a passion that you know a lot of people are now catching on to here in North Cyprus. Even though we, as I said before, we have some dance schools now at university level. It's being taken more seriously as an academic.
Yes.
Do you think this is a good thing now for North Cyprus to actually have this type of degree
Of course.
on offer?
If you're going to open a school, it's better to study and open, because in that 4 years that you're studying, you're taking dancing history, dance therapy, everything, all the kind of dances in a professional way. And that's why I believe that if you're going to open a dance school, you have to study, finish the uni, pedagogy, everything, and then open the school.
So yes, it's not just knowing how to dance, you need to know everything about dance. And as you said, it's not just dancing at the university, there's theory as well, the history of dance.
But
a lot of things
it
in it.
depends. I mean, it depends. If you want to teach all the kind of dances, you have to study. If you're just going to teach Latin, you don't have to study, because when you're studying at Performance Dance Academy department, you're not taking only Latin. If you're going to just be a Latin dancer, you don't have to study. But if you want to teach ballet, it's really important, because you're getting training for how to teach the kids. It's really important, methodology, everything. That's why if you want to teach ballet, contemporary, jazz, I mean, ballroom, everything, those kind of, all the dances, all the kind of, you have to study.
What's your favourite style of dance?
Latin.
Latin, of course.
Yes.
I knew that answer, but I just wanted you to confirm it.
I'm now especially a Latin solo dancer, especially now. I'm planning to go to New York for salsa competition, solo, world competition in August.
In August?
New York,
Well, good luck with that then. I hope that you, represent North Cyprus very well.
Yeah.
Why for you Latin? I mean, what is it about Latin music that
I don't know. It's just my passion. It's just my passion.
Is it the tempo of the music? Is it that Latin men are very, very handsome and very passionate with their partners? I mean,
it's not about the man. No, I don't know. Music.
The music
it's
gets
I especially when the people see me, they think that I'm Latin. Maybe my body is much better to do Latin dancing.
You get into that mood quite easily because you like it.
Yeah, since I was a kid, I mean, lambada is Latin anyway.
Yeah,
since I was a kid, 4 years old, I started
Latin
Latin anyway.
That's always, you knew then it was Latin.
I told you I had a kind of, but I came back to Latin. It's my
You can't leave
style,
it.
yeah.
And it's what you do best at, I think, as well. Devish, for you, I mean, you started, folk dancing at school and everything.
Yeah.
But now, when you see all these different styles, I mean, how do you describe your passion for music? What's your favourite style?
Actually, well, you use the word music accidentally, I guess. But but that's right. I mean, my thing is not only dance. We do a lot of things about hip hop now. We work with some other professionals in South, and that's a passion for us for the time being. But I'm not only concerned about dance, but in general, I love arts. Music. We have a group. We do street music, and I play couple of instruments I love, and that's my passion. We're learning, all of us, how to paint now. We want them to live with art. Arts, all kinds. I mean,
all aspects.
Yes, all aspects, definitely, and not only dance. I mean, my passion is arts. I love it, and it doesn't matter which style. Which
form of art? It could be dance, music, painting, as you said.
Definitely.
So, what happens now then with these? You have all these youngsters, and they come to you to Studio 21. You saw them dancing on the street, and you were impressed by them. But where does their passion come from? I mean, why would a young guy here in North Cyprus start to express himself via dance? Because dancing is actually a form of expression, trying to get something...
One of the best ways.
One of the best ways. I mean, these young guys, I mean, a shame that I can't speak to them now, in English about what they're feeling. It'd be great to hear them. But why do they want to dance, do you think? What do they say to you, and what's their passion?
I mean, not only them, actually, all of us here in Cyprus, we've been through a lot of problems, social, cultural. And I think they're expressing themselves by using dance. And they're trying to get rid of their problems. That's what I see. And not only them, we're doing a social project as well in downtown Nicosia, like I told you. And I can see the kids there, Some of them just starts and, after 2 weeks, comes and tells us like, I'm feeling like I'm getting free, I'm becoming more free now by dance. And that's an instrument, and we just teach them how to use that instrument, and they're using it, and they're just living the whole thing. You can see that while they, when you watch them dancing in a minute.
Yeah, at the end of the interview, we're going to end with them in a few minutes' time. But so you've given them the opportunity now to express their feelings, and then also go on to studying. So how many of the students that have come through to you are now studying dance?
Now 3 of them here. And one more girl who was with us, but she's not coming nowadays. She's got some other things to do. And I think in total 4, but it's going to be more. We've got Alex and we've got Umut. We want Umut to study as well, Emre there. And it's going to be maybe Yüksel as well. We want all of them to, see the things that Bar mentioned before.
Yeah. Well done to you for supporting them. You mentioned you had a girl, so are there any girl members at the moment?
We used to have other girls. I mean, we always have some girls, a couple of them, but they all just come and go because the whole thing looks quite hard for them, and it's really hard to motivate them. And it's, we're doing a lot of other stuff as well. Most probably, we do some mistakes at the same time, and they're just leaving. I don't know why.
Would you say that Studio 21 is quite difficult to keep up with? The level of dancing is pretty high? I mean, it looks good at the moment from what I've seen so far in the two dances. I mean, the solo dances.
Yeah, you're going to
they
see
look very good.
the blast in the end.
Yeah.
So physically, you need to be fit. You know, it's hard. And but I'm not talking only about breakdance or hip hop, but in general, yes, this is hard. And because we are, you know, trying to run this project as well, they're helping me out about everything, almost everything, you know. They're working with the kids on the streets and in Nicosia, and they're trying to help to teach them as well. At the same time, they're training themselves, you know, they're attending to our training sessions as well. So it's hard, you know, to keep up. I think that's why.
If anyone watching now, any youngsters out there watching now would like to come and join, can they join you at all?
Yeah, sure.
Where do you normally meet?
We normally meet at Selimiye Square, open air, winter, spring, summer, doesn't matter.
Is there a time?
1 o'clock every single Saturday.
Every Saturday, 1 o'clock?
Every Saturday.
They just walk along, come to Selimiye Square.
Yeah, we have fun. We play games, we dance, we do some sports, fitness things, you know. But right there, open air, that's what makes it more, you know, more beautiful. I mean, more tasty for us, let's say. Yeah.
It's fun for them as well to be
a lot of fun.
out and about and, you know, to enjoy dancing, showing it to everyone else who's watching. I'm sure you probably get lots of people standing and watching.
They go crazy. They're like, oh, what are you doing here? I mean, I've never seen something like this before. But that's what we want. We want them people who live there to see different things, you know, different lifestyles, to respect other people as well. Because we left that area. The old town Nicosia is just gone, you know. We left it. But I mean, not us. We're going to be doing a lot of different things over there.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Also, what other plans do you have? I mean, are you going to be in any competitions or festivals or anything like that?
Now, we are working with some of our friends from South, Fox and Jay, and we're planning to go to a couple of competitions in August. Maybe, but these kind of things need, you know,
finance, sponsorship, maybe.
Yeah, I don't even want to use that word.
I said it for you.
You know, I mean, we do a lot of stuff, but we just put our effort and money in it. Yeah. We don't mind. We don't care about, you know, the money or other things. But yes, you need sponsors.
So anyone wants to sponsor?
No, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm fed up with that phrase. You know, big companies and all other, you know, people just come and help us. No. We want people who understand us.
Who really
That's
appreciate
the key,
what
yeah, appreciate what we do. That's the key. And other than that, we can carry on like this. Yeah.
And I hope you will for many more years. Bahad, you're, you know, getting ready for going to New York. So does that mean, you know, you've got to train all the time, practice all the time, keep yourself fit all the time?
Yeah, I started to make my competition choreography. Yes, I have to.
And so you choreograph everything that you do?
Yes. Also costumes, everything, but I'm gonna need a support from government. I mean, head president. Last year, they sent me to Las Vegas to representing North Cyprus, and I went there. Some organizers and the people, judges, watched my solo show, and they said to me that you can come and join to competition because we feel like that you're ready to come to be in a competition. That's why I decided to go this year.
Well, good luck with that as well.
A bit excited actually, but it's the first time I'm going to go to World Salsa competition.
Well,
I'll do my best.
Whatever happens, you should be proud of yourself that you've got, you know, that far to be able to enter and to show your talents, which, you know, I'm sure, you know, everyone would appreciate. Because I know that, you know, you've been dancing for many years. Your name has been, you know, linked with Latin dance for many, many years. I know that you're also part of the Salsa Jam here in North Cyprus a few years ago.
Every year.
Still this year as well, maybe?
Yeah, of course, every year, Salsa Jam,
So again, Salsa Jam in North Cyprus is this September, I think, isn't it?
Yes, every year September.
So looking out for you there as well.
We'll be there all together anyway.
We were there all together.
This year all together?
Yeah, first they started with hip-hop and then it turned to Latin. We did something all together, Masala, and it was really nice.
Is it easy to mix between hip-hop and contemporary and Latin? I mean, are the guys, you know, used to swapping from one style to another? And what's it like? Is it easy for them to learn? Or is it difficult?
If the teacher is professional, it is.
Well, I mean, you're
Yes.
professional teachers, so, you know, you
That's
really
right.
are...
If you work with professional people, it is.
Well, I hope that, you know, Studio 21 goes from strength to strength. And is there any way to contact you, aside from meeting you on a Saturday afternoon? I mean, do you have a website, or do you have any...
We don't have a website, but the pages on Facebook are called websites, and I mean...
Yeah, it's as good as a website.
Yeah, as good as a website, yeah. And they can find us on Facebook as Studio 21 Cyprus. We've got a page. We've got a massive group with 7,000 people, you know, almost 4,000 likes on our page. And we're very active on Facebook. And we've got a YouTube TV as well. It's called 21 TV. And we're posting some of our videos there, some of them on Facebook. And I can easily say we're quite active on you know, social media.
On social media.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to see some more of the dances, maybe they can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, they can search on Google. They will find
Yeah.
many videos. Some of them are in the competition, Turkey Has Got Talent, and some of them which we just recorded on the streets, you know, with the kids. Yeah.
So easy to find you on
Sure, yeah.
Facebook, and as you said, winter or summer, doesn't matter, you're at Selimiye Mosque, in front of Selimiye Mosque in the square, every Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Actually,
yes?
we had a centre, but we just closed it last week.
All right, okay.
So we had a centre right in the heart of the old town, but financial things again, I'm in the end, so and really tired. So we decided to close that place, and we're moving out again to the square. Yeah.
Best place to be, I think.
We love it.
Best place.
We love it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, when we had this place, we used to go out on the streets again. You know, we love it. That's the passion, love.
Well, it's like a circle, isn't it? You found these guys
Yeah.
on the streets, and you're still dancing on the streets, and hopefully you'll be dancing for a long time, wherever in North Cyprus or around the world. Who knows where Studio 21 will take you? But you know,
We'll see.
Well, thank you for bringing the guys here today.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for all that you have done, and thank you, Bahar, for joining us and sharing your views. And good luck with the competition.
pleasure.
And
Thank
let us
you.
know when you open your new centre, so that we can maybe
Soon.
tell everyone soon. So again, you know, watch your space, as they say,
Yeah, it's going to be in Kyrenia.
in Kyrene. Yeah?
Yes, but space soon.
Yeah.
Not yet.
We're going to hear
Also
more
soon.
from
Yeah.
Bahar later on in the year. Okay then. With that, we're coming towards the end of the programme. We're going to say goodbye now with the final dance, and everyone now in the studio will be dancing. Aside from me, I can't dance. But anyway, these young guys here will be dancing, and they are from Studio 21. A big thank you to Dervish and to Bahar for what they've accomplished with these dancers. And for now, it's goodbye and happy dancing. Guys, take your place. Thank you very much.
Yep.
go.
Do a barrel roll.
Good luck.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, pimp strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. No, y'all can't copy it. Glad moonwalking and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway and we did it all way. Crow music. I shed my skin and put my bones on everything I record to it.